Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Call Me Chris and you can call me Chris. We're doing a little Q&A today. It's the first YouTube video I ever did actually on this channel, and that was over a year ago. So I was like, we're due. And you guys are always asking me all these questions that are the same, so I thought I'd answer them for you. Also, you can only watch this video if you're wearing comfy clothes. I'm in sweatpants. We're having a comfy time. If you're not wearing comfy clothes, get the out. You can't watch the video, okay? Go put on a sweater, go put on pajamas. We're having cozy time, okay? Kind of wish I have a coffee, it's good. Now that all the cozy people are here, let's get into it. All right, so I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions. I screenshotted all the questions and I didn't prepare anything, so I'm just gonna read them. Let's do that. The first question we have is most awkward moments meeting fans in public. You know what? I'd say 99% of the time, y'all are so lovely to meet in public, like taking photos with you and talking to you and chatting and all that kind of stuff. Most awkward moment I've ever had, and majority of people, they want to take a picture, which is awesome, which is cool. I'm totally fine with that. So when somebody's like clutching their phone like this and they're not asking me, sometimes I'll just ask them, I'm like, would you like to take a photo? People are like, yeah, sure. But I asked this person, is this dude who's probably like 30, I don't know. He was clutching his phone like this and I was like, would you like to take a photo? And he was just like, no. And I was like, all right, that's cool. He's like, I just want to look at you. And I was like, do you want to kill me too? What do you want to draw me like one of your French girls? I don't know. I'm gonna go. So that's probably the weirdest encounter. I hope I don't run into him again. He lives in my hometown. Okay, anyway, next. Do I like Harry Styles? I actually have a painting of him right there. I'll have to look at it. It's great. Who's your biggest hero? Probably Robin Williams. Love him. Comedy, improv. He's a master of the craft and I aspire to be him one day. Not him, but you know, like him. Anyway, miss him a lot. Rip Robin Williams. Love you so much. What has been the best part of this pandemic? All of this. I was not even on social media hardly before this, and now it's my job. So thank you to all of you. I wouldn't be here without you guys if you weren't watching my silly videos. So thank you very much, honestly. The pandemic's changed my life in a lot of positive ways and in a lot of not so positive ways, but I'm definitely grateful for where I am right now. And I just want to thank you guys. Love you. Okay. Have I ever seen a ghost? I have. A couple times. I saw a ghost in my high school. It's haunted. It's 100% haunted. I was there after midnight. We had like a leadership event go on for Halloween, and I was cleaning up. There was like 5 of us cleaning up after everybody from the school had left, and it was like, I don't know, it was almost like 1 a.m. And the janitors always talk about how they can hear the basketballs bouncing in the gymnasium when school's closed. And we're all like, yeah, okay, freaking Mr. I don't remember the janitor's name. Sorry. He was actually a cool guy. Anyway, we thought he was lying, but I heard the basketballs this night and the gym was closed. We had closed off the gym for this leadership event. So I was very confused. I went over and it was pitch black in the gym. I looked in like the little slit window in the gym and I was looking, couldn't see anything. And then I looked out into the hallway, and at the very end of the hallway, there was this person, and I was there, like I said, with like 5 other people. And I was looking, and I was just like, hey, can you come help me? Because I was trying to get this like big ass sign down, and I couldn't. So I was asking him to come help me, and he just stood there, and I was like, what the f? Like I thought he was playing a prank on me. So I was like, hey, can you come help me? And I thought it was this dude, so I called his name, and he didn't answer. And I was like, and then he booked it one way. So I thought he was playing a joke. So I ran after him, and he went to one of these dead ends at the end of a hallway. There's like no stairs or anything. There's just a door to the outside, but all the doors were locked. And so I got to the end of that hallway, and there's like this little wall that you can hide behind. So I like went to go get him, and he wasn't there. I cried that night. I went back to the classroom and asked if any of them had been in the hallways, and they're like, no, we've all been in the classroom like this whole time, like talking about. So that was terrifying. I've seen other ghosts and other stuff. Maybe I could save that for maybe a Halloween episode. I can tell you guys about that. Anyway, that's my ghost story. Sorry, that was excessive. Have I ever played any sports? Yes, I actually went to university for soccer. I almost went to university for softball as well. Played that as well. I did track and field. I did volleyball. I did basketball. I did like school soccer and that kind of thing too. What else did I play? Did I say track and field? Probably. Anyway, I played a lot of sports growing up because my parents didn't want me to have a social life. That worked out really well. Now I have 30 of my own friends in my brain. Aren't you proud of me, Mom and Dad? Okay, next. If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be? A fir tree, because I like the name. I don't know. Or apple tree so I could eat myself. What is your funniest childhood memory? I almost died choking on a carrot once. My sister saved my life that day. I was very grateful. We were in our little white trash trailer at a trailer park thing for camping, and I was eating baby carrots with her in the trailer. I think I was like maybe 10 or 11 and she was like 13, and I choked like the whole carrot. I like inhaled the carrot, and then she like on the fly, I think she had just done her CPR too for like, I don't know, swimming or something. Anyway, she was like, and then that thing shot across the room. It like launched. And I looked at her, I was like, you saved my goddamn life. And she's like, I did. And then like we talk about it to this day. She uses it like as leverage over me. She's like, remember that time? We'll be like going to McDonald's and like who should pay for McDonald's? And she'd be like, I saved your life that one time. I gave you the Heimlich and you shot that carrot like 8 feet. Don't you remember that? And I'd be like, can I get my debit card? I'll give it to you. How am I? Great. Thanks for asking. What career did you want? What did I want and what did I study for? I actually went to school, to university to become a teacher, and then I dropped out, and then I became a hairdresser, and then in so facto, I actually became a hairdressing teacher. So I actually really enjoyed that. It was actually pretty fun. I wouldn't hate it if I went back to that, but I really like doing this. So like the video, share with your friends because I don't have any. Appreciate that. How you become famous. I don't know. It's your fault really. So you like jazz? I actually really do like jazz and jazz hands. Apparently. Am I related to Kristen Bell? No, I have been told that I look somewhat like her though, which I'm not upset about because I think she's adorable. So, if I was a potato product, what would I be? Personally, I'm a crinkle fry, this Annie Brooks says. I love that so much. I would probably be either a double baked potato. I'm a double baked potato. That's what I want to be. I hope that's what I am in my next life. Am I in a relationship? Next, favorite ice cream flavor. I love mint chocolate chip and chocolate. What's my biggest insecurity? I have a lot, so that's I didn't like my nose for the I'm so sorry, I just fingered you guys. Let me just start that again. I never liked my nose growing up, or my arms. Also didn't like my feet. I feel like I have really ugly feet. I could go on for days, but I'm not going to. The moral of the story is that I have learned to love every part of myself, and I'm very thankful for the body that I'm in, and I try to treat it very kindly because I have not in my past. So yeah, everybody, you're always gonna be insecure about certain things, but most of the time, like just be happy. Just be happy that you're here alive and that I love you. I love you. Okay, let's go. Are you hot? A little. The fireplace is on right now, so a little hot right now. Do you have a Discord server? Yes, it's Call Me Chriscord, and I'll put the link in my description. I don't know. Favorite Netflix series? I watched Squid Game the day it came out, before all the hype, and that show is so good. It is so good, and the characters are so fine. It's such a good show. The acting, the cinematography, the set design, all. If you haven't seen it, watch Squid Game. That is the one thing I'll tell you to watch. So are you afraid of water balloons as well? Very good question. I actually am not afraid of water balloons, only balloons filled with air, because water doesn't make a sound, you know? It just goes like splash, and I kind of like that. I like water, so that's a good question. What am I being for Halloween? In the comments below, tell me what you want me to be for Halloween, and I will pin my favorite Halloween costume, and I will do it as a video. Like full cosplay, and I'll shout you out in the video. What personality type am I? I'd say I'm an introverted extrovert, if that's what you're asking. I like to be alone a lot, prefer to be alone, but then if you put me in a social situation, I'll be like, I'll be fine to a certain point, and then my social meter gets to a certain threshold, but I'm fine to like talk to anybody. I'm gonna shut up. Anyway, next. What celebrity do you think you look like? Do I think I look like? I only know that because you guys have told me I look like Emma Swan, I think, from Once Upon a Time. You guys say I look like her. Kristen Bell. That chick from Grey's Anatomy, can't remember her name. It was Derek's sister, I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, that's what you guys say I look like. I think I just look like me, okay? Why is everybody gonna tell me who I look like? I look like rude. Are you an ally or member of the LGBTQ+ community? I've never had a label for myself necessarily. I love whoever I love or whoever I want to be with or whatever. Girl, guy, or whatever. I'm not opposed to any of it. So I guess that's pan, as most people would say, but I don't necessarily have like a label. Yeah. So that's that. So member and ally. Why do you always look beautiful? Oh, stop, please. It's because I'm wearing 8 pounds of makeup and I spent a lot of time on my hair, okay? That's why, but thank you. Marvel or DC? I think Universal, let's rewind that. I I think universally, it's Marvel is everybody's favorite. I do love Batman though. Not Ben Affleck Batman, not, what's his name? It's the other Batman. I can't remember his name. I like the Christian Bale Batman. That's my shit. And Heath Ledger, so good. One of my favorite movies is Dark Knight. If I could have any superpower, what would I pick? Invisibility, so I could not be, you know? Star Wars or Star Trek? Star Wars, 100%. I actually haven't seen all the Star Trek, so I might have to watch them, but. Favorite skit I've ever done? I don't know. I'd say, I know this is weird, but I like the ones where I've dressed up like a bunch of different characters. So whichever skit I'm like 7 to 10 different characters, those usually end up being my favorite because I've worked so hard on them. So I'd say any of those. Do I think of myself as a good creator? I don't know. Do you think of me as a good creator? Now I'm second guessing my entire career. I don't know. I like what I do. I mean, that's why I do it, because I like it and it's just an absolute bonus that you guys like it. So I guess, I don't know. I'm sad now. House update. I'm still getting renovations done, unfortunately. It's taking a really long time, but that's the way house renovations go. But as soon as I have like something to show you guys, I will show you it 100%. How do I get my black eyeliner so perfect? This is terrible today. I wing it. Get it? I mess it up probably 5 times before I get it right, if that makes you feel any better. So maybe I'll do a little tutorial one day on like a short. Am I gonna dye my hair again? 100%. Yeah, probably. I've been trying to get into acting and auditions and doing that kind of thing. So usually they don't love when your hair is like a colorful color, but I love doing that. So I might just say F it and just, you know, just do it anyway. Who's someone I would want to collaborate with on a YouTube video? Ooh, I have a lot. I would love to collaborate with PewDiePie or Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or like Mr. Beast or something. Or I can't remember anybody now. Oh, what's her name? I don't remember her name. She does makeup. Damn it. Not Hi Sisters, no. Nikki Tutorials. I would love to do a video with Nikki Tutorials as well. And I'm sure there's other ones. If you guys want to say that in the comments too, who you'd want to see me collaborate with, I would love to hear it. Best Disney movie is Best Disney movie of all time. I personally love Tarzan, mostly because of Phil Collins' soundtrack, which is so good. He went so hard on that and I'm so here for it. Love The Lion King too. And The Little Mermaid. What's yours? Tell me in the comments below. What was my dream job as a kid? I actually wanted to be a stand-up comedian when I was a kid, or a lawyer. So really went back and forth there. So I'm like kind of in between there somewhere. I would love to try stand-up though. I feel like I wouldn't make people laugh, but I want to try anyway. So I'm gonna try that maybe. Would you guys come? Please come. You don't have to pay, you just come. Favorite candy? I really love Snickers. I really like Snickers a lot. So Snickers and Sour Patch Kids, which are vegan. Vegan teacher, yay! Round of applause for me. Check. Go tell her. Go tell her in her comments. I mean, vegan candy, except for the Snickers. Don't tell her about the Snickers. What is my full name? I don't know if I can say that. I'll let you Google it. I don't even think it's on Google, which makes me happy. Who's my favorite character and why? It's really hard. I love Katrina because she is so like badass and strong and like she has all the confidence I wish that I had. And then Janet's just like really relatable and kind of based off of who I am afraid of becoming. Low-key. And Nona is just the vibe. I love Nona. She just says what's on her mind and has no filter, and she likes colonoscopies. So. And Riley's pretty awesome too. Oh my gosh, I just said a swear. Whoops, sorry. I have a lot. And Chad's great. Chad's like so pure, but like also like boy, which I'm like, oh shit, I said a swear too. Frick. I like all my characters in different ways, I guess. What's your favorite character? Also comment that below. If you were a chair, what celebrity would you let sit on you? Henry Cavill and Charlize Theron and the entire Marvel cast and Squid Game cast. That's naughty. That's naughty, naughty, naughty. Stop that. You stop that right now. Leg day or core? How about neither? I walk outside with my doggo. That's my exercise routine. Sometimes I'll go kayaking, or that's about it actually. I really gotta get into working out again. I just like to do what makes me happy, you know, and like sitting there doing like crunching my stomach or like doing squats doesn't make me happy, so I like to just be outside. Is there any places in the United States that you would love to visit? I'd love to visit all of the states. I've been to pretty much the entire West Coast. I've been to like into Montana and Idaho and those places too, and like Georgia, but I haven't really been on the East Coast too much. I know Georgia's in the East Coast, but I'd love to go to like Florida and New York and even like Alabama and Tennessee and Texas and that kind of, I would love to just visit every state. I would like to tick that off my list, especially Alaska and Hawaii. Those are like at the very top of my list for visiting in the States. Yeah, I've been to quite a few states. I actually don't know how many off the top of my head, but it probably at least like 10, 15, I don't know. How do I come up with different characters? I talk to myself incessantly. So usually I'll just be talking to myself in the car. Most people listen to music, podcasts, audiobooks. I just talk to myself and figure out who else can come out of me. That sounds gross. Or it's like based off of somebody I know in real life, and then I'll just usually give them an accent or something like that, something quirky. How old am I? I am 25. 25, my birthday's on July 1st. I'm a 96 baby. How has your dog affected how you view your life? Anything about my dog just makes me emotional. Kevin has taught me to appreciate life a lot more and to appreciate another's life a lot more, even though it is just a dog. I don't know, you just, when you like learn to take care of something, you appreciate your life a little bit more, you know? He taught me how to care for myself because if I don't care for myself, I can't care for him. Does that make sense? Quotes with Chris. I don't know. Where you live, as in which state? I don't live in the States. I live in Canada and I live in British Columbia. It is wonderful and I love it here. My favorite food, you already know, cereal. I love cereal. I will eat cereal any time of the day. It's so good, any kind, I don't care. What's your style? It's this. This is my style. This is how I dress pretty much every day, and it's kind of sad, but it's comfy. So, you know, if you're comfy, then you're not sad as much. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? In a cabin in the woods on the lake. I guess that's kind of my life right now, actually. In my own cabin on the woods on a lake with 10 dogs, and that's about it. In all seriousness, I would love that. I would also love to be in like a legit movie, and also I would love to write my own TV show. So those are two big goals that I have in the next 10 years, and we'll see what happens. What character is my inner monologue? That's a great question. I would actually say on my own time, I speak in a Russian accent the most. So I guess it's Katrina, but then also I do an English accent so much, and I don't necessarily have like a main English character, but yeah, I guess I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Yeah. Why do I do that? Don't know. I should talk about that in therapy next time. I don't know. Or I do a lot of Aussie accents too. Are you a great singer? Not really. I was thinking about doing singer impressions for you guys, but I don't know if you'd even want to watch that. So if you would want to watch that, let me know down below by saying sing in all caps, and then I'll know. I can carry a tune, but I'm not like that good of a singer. Favorite Office character? Obviously, it's Dwight Schrute. Do I like pineapple on pizza? Do you like toenails in your pudding? Because that's the equivalent to pineapples on pizza to me. So that's gross. My favorite band is Queen and Fleetwood Mac. Love them both. Do I want kids? Yeah, I think so. Not right now, not anytime soon. I am still a child myself, internally. Externally, that'd be gross. Anyway, I just know I would love to adopt at some point. That's really important to me. I just know that I would love to adopt kids. So yeah, I think that's a lot of questions that were answered. I hope that was somewhat entertaining. I'll get back to doing all, you know, the skits and the reactions and all that kind of stuff. And always let me know what you guys want to see down below. If you did like the video, please like the video and subscribe. Also share the video if you have friends, because I don't. And I'm just kidding, you guys are my friends, right? Right? Great. Also, I know you guys liked that hug last time, so I'm gonna give you another hug. Come here, come close. Just keep your hands off my butt, okay? That's nice. Thanks. Thanks for that. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm an ASMR channel now, but thanks for watching the video. That's it. All right. Okay. Bye.